Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans? And where the heck are the Albans? We are actually sitting in our house right now, and what we wanted to do is we wanted to give you guys some tips and tricks if you're going to Disney World. And also we're going to tell you what our favorites are, like as far as our favorite ride and our favorite park and our favorite places to eat and things like that. So, without further ado, we'll go ladies first. We'll start with Emerson. Emerson, what was your favorite snack in all the parks?
My favorite snack, well, I love popcorn, so it would either have to be the popcorn or the Mickey pretzel, but I'll say popcorn.
And think about their popcorn at Disney. They use Pop Secret. So they actually have a big brand name for their popcorn. It's just not some kind of generic popcorn.
Yeah, it's good.
And it was good.
It's popcorn.
It's popcorn.
How could
Okay,
that
exactly.
be bad? How could it be bad?
But Emerson keeps Pop Secret in business, believe me. She eats so much popcorn.
Yes.
Vivian, what was your favorite snack in the whole park?
My favorite snack was the Mickey pretzel.
The Mickey pretzel.
We had that
at Animal Kingdom?
Yes,
maybe?
Animal
Yeah, that was a great one. Okay, and Becky, your favorite snack?
The Dole Whip. I
Hello.
love the Dole Whip.
A Dole Whip.
It was
Yep.
so delicious.
And you know what? I have several ties. That's the crazy thing about mine. I actually have ties. I mean, I love the pineapple Dole Whip, but I think I have to go with Vivian too. The Mickey pretzel tasted so good, and it's so big.
It was really, really big.
It's huge, and that's one thing that I do want to mention too about Disney. Their food portions, we went on the dining plan, and wherever you go on the dining plan, they make you they make you get an appetizer if you're at the dinner.
Well, some of them are appetizers and some of them are desserts.
Right. Yeah, but there's
Some of them are both.
and
Yeah.
some of them are both.
On the sit-down ones.
Like
And
the sit down dining. Oh my god. Yeah. What?
And it's not like an appetizer for the table, it's an appetizer for everyone. Everyone
Right.
gets their own appetizer.
Everybody gets their own. Like we went to Tony's, the Italian place, and you got a big full appetizer. And well, you guys saw if you've seen the vlogs, and then you get the big meal, and then you get a big dessert afterwards too. It's so much food.
But it's worth it.
Oh, it is so.
Oh, absolutely.
So good.
Absolutely
So
worth
good.
doing the dining plan.
So
I agree.
okay, favorite places to eat. Let's start out with the Magic Kingdom.
Are we starting with me again?
We'll start with you again.
Well, we just talked about it. My favorite place at Magic Kingdom is Tony's, the Italian restaurant. It was just so good. It was like quality food. And the tiramisu, ooh, so good.
Yes.
It was really good.
Vivian, your favorite place to eat at the Magic Kingdom
Was Tony's.
was Tony's? Yeah.
Mine as well.
And we have 4 straight across the board.
Wow.
Tony wins. Now that is a sit-down diner or restaurant.
And we
Now-
we did a lunch there, and we got tickets to see the parade
Right.
when we went. So
So if you're going to be on the dining plan and you make reservations at Tony's, see if you can get the. What are you doing?
sorry.
It's okay. You're just making some noise. See if you can get some. See if you can get the tickets for the parade, because that parade is just so fantastic.
We were not able to get reservations, nor were we able to see or go to be our guest. I'm sure that was super delicious, because really I don't think we had a bad meal at Disney.
We didn't.
At any other places.
We didn't. There was, no matter where we went, it was good. Even at the quick service places. Like,
every place we went was delicious.
Like I even like that Starlight Cafe.
Oh yeah, that was cute with the little alien
And
that
they had,
sings to
like-
you and
Yeah.
tells jokes.
But there's like chicken nuggets, and they're like chicken fingers, the size of your hand, and they give you so many. Remember?
Macaroni
And
cheese.
a dessert.
And the macaroni cheese and a dessert with that
Yeah.
as well. So
And
yeah.
a drink, yeah.
So just great food. Okay, Emerson, back to you. Epcot. Favorite place to eat at
Epcot?
Epcot?
Well, we went to a Canadian steakhouse, or a steakhouse in Canada called
Les
The Cellier.
Les Celliers. Yeah.
Steakhouse. And it was really good. But sad things happened there.
What?
What sad things happen?
I lost my necklace.
Oh,
You
she
didn't
thought
lose your
she
necklace
thought
there.
she lost her necklace, but.
That's where I found out.
All right,
Little
Vivian.
did she know she packed it in her suitcase.
Yeah. Your favorite place to eat at Epcot?
The same as Emmy.
Okay.
Yeah, I also picked Canada, although we ate, and we didn't eat too many places at Epcot. We ate at the China,
Yeah,
in
we
China,
ate
and that was
China.
also delicious.
That was really good too. Vivi didn't like their ice cream at China.
Oh, but it was so good.
I thought it was
Lychee.
good
It was
too.
lychee ice cream,
and it tastes like flower petals a little bit, essence of flower petals, and I think that's what she didn't like about it. But
You're not a natural.
um,
She's not into flowers,
yeah,
eating them.
and but once again, 4 across the board. Les Celliers at Steakhouse at the Canadian Pavilion at Epcot.
But if you go there, it costs 2 sit-downs.
Right, if you're on the dining plan, remember anything that has character, meet and greet or character dining, or anything that's really expensive like this is, it will cost you 2 meal plans.
I don't think our one cost us 2, but
I thought it did at that Hollywood and Vine, I think.
I don't know.
I think that cost us 2.
It might have.
So, okay, so let's go to Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios, Em.
We went to a sci-fi drive-in restaurant,
Uh-huh.
and it was so good because what they did was they played like old like cartoons, like Disney cartoons and stuff, while you sat in like what looked like a car, and they brought you your food like you were in a drive-in, and it was just such a cool experience and such a nice like atmosphere.
Food was really
And the
Right.
food was
Food
delicious.
was so good.
burgers, and they played old 50s movie trailers of
Right,
those, you know,
for like
the Blob.
and then the Creature from the Black Lagoon and things like that. So they had all these old retro 50 drive-in movie trailers, and then between them they would play like even the "Let's all go to the lobby" type
Yeah.
things, you know. And then-
Intermission things and
and
all
then-
kinds of different, like, almost like Cars of the Future and different,
Right.
little bit of newsreel things and
Right, but
really
then
fun.
they would play like a full cartoon.
Baby, did you pick Sci-Fi Restaurant too?
Yeah.
So did
you?
I.
So did I. Another
There you go.
4 right across the board.
Great minds think alike.
We
That's
also
right.
ate at the Hollywood and Vine.
We ate at Hollywood, and they had a great buffet.
Really
Yeah, it was-
upscale food at the
Yeah. Like it was like
Like
garlic
short-
mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
short
ribs,
ribs.
Short ribs. They had a
lasagna or lobster.
lobster mac and cheese. It was so
And then they had a
good.
little kids thing, and they had all kinds of desserts, and that's when we got the character meet and greet. We didn't have a reservation there right away. We sort of just picked it during that day, and we got in.
But yeah, so I mean, we only waited maybe 20 minutes for a table there.
Right, but we had a reservation. But we got that reservation that day. It
That
wasn't
day,
one of the
right.
ones that I tried to get.
Right. If you're going to Disney and you want to eat at a place like Be Our Guest or Cinderella's Castle, like with the princesses, or even the Winnie the Pooh one at that Crystal Palace for
Or
the
the
breakfast and
Chef
stuff like that.
Mickey and
Chef Mickey.
even the Ohana one.
If you're making your reservations
6 months in
6
advance.
months in advance, put your reservations in immediately.
Yeah,
because
especially with Be Our Guest, because we could not get in.
you couldn't get it. It was 6 months prior. You needed to put your reservation in, but you can always go on standby. But sometimes the standbys are even 2-3 hours long to wait for a table, and they give you the pager and all that kind of stuff. But even then, there's no guarantee that you'll actually be seated. So just remember that. Do all your planning very, very early. okay, for reservations.
And I'm sure people with smaller kids do that. We don't have smaller kids, so ours was sort of like just a month in advance.
All right.
Another place we ate at Hollywood Studios was that Rolls Cafe.
Oh yeah.
Starring rolls.
Starring rolls.
And they sold like turkey and ham sandwiches, and you get like a fruit or chips with a dessert again.
Right.
But
And
like
that-
the sandwiches were huge.
It was this thick and
This
just
thick.
And it's a quick
piled.
service meal.
And that's a quick service meal, right? And it, but you could get, like the, what was it? What did you guys get for dessert? You guys got
Like
a,
a
Chocolate croissant.
Yeah,
Chocolate
chocolate
croissant.
croissant, and then you got a cheese
I
Danish.
got a cheese Danish, but that sandwich had fresh mozzarella on it. Everything was so fresh, and then, like I said, it was piled high that thick. And that was really good as well. So
Some honorable mentions on the food,
Yeah.
though, was the Ohana breakfast at the Polynesian. So
It's-
delicious, served
and it's-
family style.
yeah, so you get your eggs, biscuits, waffles shaped like either Mickey or Stitch, and then sausage, bacon, and hash browns.
Yeah.
Like potatoes.
And really good
Yeah.
juice.
Really good juice. It's like, what did
was
they
it?
say? It was guava, mango, and pineapple.
Passion fruit?
Passion
And passion fruit.
Right.
That's right.
All right, we thought it was like orange.
No, we
pineapple
thought it
or
was
something.
mango and they said it wasn't mango.
It
It's,
wasn't
mango.
it's orange passion fruit and
That's
guava.
Guava.
And guava.
It was
really
so good.
good. And the service at Disney is just
Amazing.
amazing. So
And then-
okay, oh go ahead.
The other honorable mention was the Earl of Sandwich. It's at Disney Springs. Delicious sandwiches. Except
Yes.
Vivi didn't like hers because
I don't know
She's
why,
picky.
but yeah, she's very picky. But we had what did you have at Earl's sandwich?
a caprese sandwich,
Okay.
which is the mozzarella and tomato with balsamic vinegar. So good.
And Emerson and I had the Thanksgiving sandwich. It had turkey dressing and
The cranberry
and
sauce?
cranberry sauce. and
So-
mayonnaise.
Isn't that what you had
Good.
too? Yeah.
Yeah, she did, but for some reason she
She's
didn't
crazy.
cook hers.
She's actually insane. It was so good.
Why are you so crazy?
She likes what she likes.
That's true. Okay, let's go on to Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom. Favorite place to eat at Animal Kingdom?
That Flame Tree Barbecue.
Flame Tree Barbecue.
Vivi
Portions
has
were
that too.
huge.
Vivi?
She's got that too.
You got it too? You do? You do too?
Yeah.
Me too! Another 4 across the board.
Wow.
It's like this barbecue chicken. I think we all got the same thing too. didn't
No,
we?
No.
Emerson and I both got ribs. And then
Yeah.
you guys got chicken.
Vivi and I
Half
got
a
the
chicken,
chicken.
half a slab of ribs, and it came with like beans and coleslaw and jalapeno cornbread that we don't like spicy things, so we didn't really eat.
But I
I
don't think
ate
it
it.
was
I liked
I don't
it.
think it was that spicy. It was
Yeah.
But either way,
But some of the best coleslaw and the best baked beans that I ever had.
and we had a duck as a guest.
yes.
Yes, one of Donald Duck's relatives came by. He was just walking around, just looking for scraps, and he would just kind
Cannibal
of
duck.
yeah, and he would just kind of sit under your feet and wait for you to drop something. So I accidentally dropped a few things for him, some cornbread I think, and he liked it.
And we're gonna be burned off.
Poor duck.
Okay, so let's go on to rides.
Okay.
Emerson, what was your favorite ride at Magic Kingdom?
Okay, so I love Peter Pan with all of my heart. Like all
He's
of
a
my
freak.
heart.
Yeah.
Super
You know
freak.
what?
Actually, we met
Super
Peter
fan.
We met him.
We met Peter Pan there, and I asked for a hug, and he was like, "I guess," and I grabbed onto
We
him.
have got the funniest picture, and you know what? I'll include it on the vlog so you guys
And I
can see
think
the
he's
picture.
actually scared of me now.
Oh
There
my
is
goodness.
a picture of
So
Emerson
funny.
with a little red circle around it. Stay away from Peter Pan. He has a restraining order against her.
Mhm.
Yep,
Yep, posters
Sad.
all over Disney now.
it happened. But my favorite ride would have to be Peter Pan's flight. It just kind of takes you through the Peter Pan story, and it's so beautiful.
It's a
and
beautiful
just-
ride.
Oh, it makes me so happy.
It's the shortest ride in the entire park, but it always has the longest line. And there's a reason behind that. It's just because it's so beautiful when you
So
ride
It's
on it.
fantastic.
Right. So Vivi, your favorite ride at Magic Kingdom?
Is the Little Mermaid ride.
Why
that
do
is
you
a
like the
good
Little
one.
Mermaid
Why did you
ride?
like it?
Because my favorite Disney movie is The Little Mermaid,
Mm-hmm.
and she's my second favorite princess.
Your second favorite was, who's your first favorite princess?
Belle.
Belle.
Oh,
Okay, I didn't know that.
interesting.
So
That's
okay.
another ride that just kind of takes you through the story, but like the animatronics and all the visuals, it's just so
It's
beautiful.
really pretty. Like
It's-
you riding a little shell.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And you can't
It's-
help but sing along.
Yeah,
so.
it's fun.
You.
Mine is the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin.
That was
I
so fun.
love Toy Story. And last time we went to Disney, I won, but this time I did not win.
I won so huge. I like everybody's score was like 40,000. Mine was 380,000. It was huge. Huge.
It was big.
It was big. Okay. My favorite ride at Magic Kingdom. Did you just belch? My God, you animal.
She's possessed.
She-
People, she's possessed.
I didn't do it as loud as I could have.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's
You're
true.
welcome.
She is a master belcher, by the way.
We're very proud.
Yes.
We're
yeah.
hoping he gets her into college.
That's my little princess. That's my angel right there.
They're just being rude.
You're the one that just belched.
Okay, so my favorite ride at Magic Kingdom, I did like the Seven Dwarfs Mine Car. I thought it was so much fun.
I like that ride too.
And
Baby felt it was a little fast.
yeah, Vivi felt
Baby's
well,
not a fan of fast rides.
she is not. So
Or
the
dropped.
majority of rides that we went on, she thought it was too fast. So, but I don't know, I'm a sucker for a classic. I mean, I love Space Mountain. Space Mountain was so much fun. Only Emerson and I went on Space Mountain.
She
Vivi
would
did
have
not want to go.
flipped.
And she would have flipped out.
If
Yeah.
she can't put her head in my armpit on a ride, then she's not going on it. That's just the thing.
That's true. So, but that was, so, yeah. The Seven Dwarfs Mine Car, though, I think is now one of my new favorites. And Pan's Flight is just, that's a classic, so.
Yes.
But,
So fun.
all right, so Epcot, let's go to Epcot.
Soarin'. Soarin' is the best ride, in my opinion, out of all of the parks. Soarin' is
I have
the
to
best.
agree. I have to agree.
I
Vivi, what do you
loved
think?
it so
And
much.
Epcot.
Mine is Figment.
Figment of the
Oh, yeah.
Imagination.
She
Yeah.
loved that ride. We must have gone on that, what, 3 or
Four
4
I think we did
times?
3 or 4 times.
Four
yeah.
times.
4 times, yeah.
She really loved it. We did go on Soarin' twice. It's a really super long line,
So
but
great.
so worth it.
So great.
Just amazing. I'm not a fan of heights, and I was afraid that it was going to, I was not going to like it, and it blew me away. It was
Oh.
so awesome.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
and I mean, we're not trying to, I don't want to give anything away or anything like that, but it's also in like smell-o-vision, okay? So not only do you feel like you're actually flying, but like you'll fly through India and all of a sudden you'll smell like the jasmine in the air,
It's roses.
or roses. And then Fiji.
No, we're not.
Okay, that's it. That's
But
all
that's
I
all-
tell
yeah.
you because he
Yeah.
doesn't want to tell you about
I
the
don't-
ride, yet
yeah.
he is.
But yet I'm going on about it. My favorite ride at Epcot, Soarin'. And a close second place was Test Track. I loved Test Track.
It was so great.
That was one of those rides that Vivi spent in my armpit.
Yeah, but you go in and you design your own car, and you can have either efficiency, power.
We are no good
Everything.
at designing cars.
We
No,
weren't.
we lost.
Yeah, we
We
lost.
suck.
Our car did get up to, what was it, 64.9 miles per hour, I
Yes.
think it was. But there was a car there that got up to almost 73 miles an hour, which was flying. And he beat us way off the board, so
We weren't efficient.
we weren't efficient at
Guzzled
all.
gas.
But our power was pretty darn good. It was like 78% power. It was pretty good. So.
My father is very lucky that I like fast things. So like he likes roller coasters and she hates them. She hates fast things, she hates drops. I don't really like drops that much, but fast things I'll go crazy for. So
Yeah.
he's lucky.
Yeah. She's kind of my go-to when it goes to like roller coasters and things like that. But even though she's not a huge drop
We
fan,
are
but
wimps.
Yeah.
We don't like them.
No.
I don't
Half
mind the
a wimp.
fast, but
I'm half a wimp.
I'm the mom, so
All right.
someone's gotta stay behind. I take one for the team usually.
Okay, let's go to Hollywood Studios. What was your favorite ride at Hollywood Studios?
Toy Story Mania.
That was so fun.
I won in that one.
Yep. They have it's like a little gun, and it's got a little thing that you pull.
Like a popper.
Like a popper. And animated balls will shoot out at all these targets.
And then you like spin
And
there's
it's like
a lot
a
of
carnival
fun.
game.
It's a carnival game, yeah. Oh my gosh, so fun. Yeah.
Awesome game. That's also my favorite. Vivi, what's your favorite?
Star Tours.
Star Tours.
She likes
That
Star
was awesome.
Tours because she got picked as the rebel that
rebel
was
spy.
the rebel spy that was being hidden on our.
Right, and Vader was after her. So, but my favorite ride there is Star Tours as well. I'm a Star Wars freak, so I can't help myself. But it was really fun to see Vivi's picture pop up as the rebel spy, and then, and they included all like the new scenes from some of the new movies too. So it wasn't just like old school Star Wars. I mean, you get to go on all these different planets and stuff like that. It was just lots of fun. So I do dig Star Tours as well. Okay, Animal Kingdom. Your favorite ride at Animal Kingdom?
Kali River Rapids? Is that how you pronounce it?
The Cali
River Rapids.
or
It
Cali-
was so much fun, and you got like soaked.
Soaked.
And there is a
head to
warning
toe.
sign. There is a warning sign that says you will get soaked.
No, there's a warning sign that says you may get
You
soaked.
may get soaked.
You will.
You will get,
You get
soaked.
soaked. We were
There was not
drenched.
one single dry person that I saw coming off that ride. And I'm talking head to toe. So take advantage of lockers
Yes.
if you want backpacks and things like that to stay wet. Invest in a poncho maybe. A lot of people dressed in ponchos, but you will get soaked, I promise you. Vivi, your favorite ride at
She already said. She said Star
Animal.
Oh, Animal
Oh.
Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom?
Same.
But same.
Same, really? Okay, Becky.
Primeval Whirl.
That is such
Half
a great
roller
ride.
coaster, half tilt-a-whirl.
Yep.
So much fun.
It is a
Once
lot
again,
of fun.
spent it in my armpit.
Yeah. If you're
Not all of it.
if you're from a little bit of the older generation and things like that, so
Are you calling me old?
my generation, you might remember some of the old roller coasters at some of the old parks called like the Rat Race and stuff like that. It's basically the Rat Race is a roller coaster, but very, very fun. My favorite ride, now, on this trip, when we went, Expedition Everest was broke down the day that we went. And it was broke, and I was so upset. Because from the time that we went before, that is my favorite ride at Animal Kingdom is Expedition Everest. But if I had to just pick one this time, because we couldn't go on it, it would be Primeval Whirl as well. That's such a great fun ride. So, okay, all in all, what is everybody's favorite park? If you had to pick one park out of the four, that's a tough choice, what would you pick?
That's such a hard decision. But I think I would have to say Magic Kingdom, only because of how magical it makes you feel. Like, it's really, truly a magic kingdom. Like, you go there, you have fun, and there's a lot of different things, like the princesses, but there's also Tomorrowland with Space Mountain and all of that. And it's just,
And the People Mover.
and the people.
I love the People Mover.
And the Carousel of Progress.
Yes.
Actually, like, just a little side note. Mickey's Philar Magic.
Yeah.
Film
That-
Magic, yeah.
What a great
was-
little show, yeah.
It was like a show, and like I
A
didn't even
3D
know what
show.
it was. A 3D show. I didn't know it was there, and I poo-pooed the idea at first, and I was like, I don't want to go on this. Blah, 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 blah. But it was so
Typical
good.
teenager.
It was so amazing.
It was so
It was
much
just
fun.
so great.
Yeah.
So if you have a chance,
Yeah.
check that out.
Vivi, what would be your favorite park?
Probably Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom too, huh? Do you have a reason why?
Because it's like the biggest park there, and there's so much stuff to like do,
Mm-hmm.
and like the castle, and like some.
You can get your hair cut.
Yeah.
Yes, Emerson and I got our hair cut at the Magic Kingdom. And they did a great job, too. I mean, it was
And it
really, really good.
Reasonable.
It was like a normal, like, type haircut. I mean, like the price of one. It was $19 for my haircut. Does anybody need a teenager just to, you know, if anybody wants one to move in or anything like, good Lord.
You're such a pig.
I'm sorry.
Now wait, ladies and gentlemen, what are you drinking? Is it soda pop? Is it something with carbonation in it? It's water, okay? This is just water. This is not even carbonated. Okay.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Okay, your favorite park.
I'm gonna have to say Hollywood Studios.
Really?
Well,
That's surprising, really.
I love their only because it's going to have so much more coming too. They have
Sure.
the whole Toy Story area, which once again, love Toy Story. The whole Star Wars area is coming,
Star Wars.
and I loved the Toy Story Mania ride. The food there was great. We met Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Make
Vivi
sure.
got a personal, like,
Magic lesson.
power
Power lesson.
lesson from Doctor Strange. So cool.
Make
That was
sure you go back by like where they're gonna build that new Toy Story like area. There's like a little newsstand and it says the times of the show. Like make sure you
Right.
get
That was,
there.
that was
And-
a lot
but
of
it
fun.
has-
And he was good looking.
Right, but there's something, I don't know what it's going on. I don't know if it's with Sony or Marvel or what's going on. But they're not allowed to actually say Doctor Strange. They're not allowed to say it. They're not allowed to put it in print, nothing like that. So we came about it by accident because we saw a newspaper stand and it said the Daily Bugle, something strange is happening in New York City.
I thought it said Doctor Strange.
No, it didn't.
Oh.
But then on the side I saw some times and it was like 10:30, 11:30, 12:30 and I'm like, well, it's almost like 12:30, so let's stick around. And sure enough, it was a Doctor Strange show. So be aware of that. It's very cool. My favorite park.
Oh, and
Go ahead.
I'm not
sorry.
done.
I'm sorry.
That was by far the best fireworks show ever.
Yes. Yes.
So, and then they
the
had the
Star
really
Wars
cool
one.
Star Wars shows in the thing, and we got to meet Kylo Ren and
We met Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, and then we got to have our pictures taken with what are they called?
Oh, Jawas.
Jawas. I kept thinking
And-
Jar Jar, but not
yeah,
Jar Jar. No,
We
Jawas.
yeah, they have like a little cantina scene in there, and you can pose. Very, very cool. Very fun stuff. My favorite park is Epcot. Love Epcot. I don't know what it is
I
about
do
it.
love the cities
But-
at Epcot. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, but I mean, I love Spaceship Earth. I love Soarin'. The
love-
ride there that's called The Land is just fantastic.
Yes, it was so good. Like it's something that you'll
Right.
just kind of pass by and be like, oh, it looks like a long line. I don't really
Right.
want to go in it. It's worth it.
You know, but
It's just cute.
you know what's
And
kind of
nice.
fun I'm always one that we love to travel, and I love to see different places and different lands and different things like that. But I like things that are educational too, but you don't even realize that you're learning something. And that's the magic of Disney, and especially at Epcot. You learn a lot of things about different cultures, about different things on how to protect the planet and grow things and space and all this good stuff, but you don't even realize you're actually learning something.
And Epcot, they really did have that really cute boat.
Yes,
The boat
if you
thing.
go to Epcot,
In the
go into like the Mexican like
pavilion.
pavilion, and there's like this huge building, and you go in
Yeah,
there.
it's like the huge pyramid
It's
building.
the ruins of Chichen
Yeah.
Itza.
Go inside.
Yeah, that.
And go in the back. There's a restaurant in the back, but there's all sorts of shops and things like that inside. But then stuck way in the corner is the 3 Caballeros
Like it's
starring
called
Donald Duck.
a boat tour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a boat tour, and
It's
it's
so fun.
So
and
cute.
but it was basically them, advertising their tourism, kind of.
Yeah, showing all different places in Mexico
Right.
where Donald Duck might be.
Right, and just so much fun. So they showed the cliff divers and.
Yeah,
And
Acapulco.
Acapulco and all that, but yeah, so much fun. So, and that's the
God,
thing
talking
too.
so much.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and another great ride there too. I completely forgot about Frozen.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was so beautiful.
That was the longest line ever.
We got
but-
there early.
But we got to see Oaken's.
Yeah, you get to actually walk through
Big summer blowout.
and look for him in there too. He draws on glass and fogs
He's
it
in
up
the
and
sauna.
things like that. He's in the sauna. So cute and so well done. They're getting so good with their rides. But it's the old Maelstrom ride in Norway, and they changed it to Frozen, and it is just fantastic.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yep, stunning.
I'll be right back.
And okay.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go check on the dog.
Oh, he's gonna check on the dog. He's gonna check on Kevin.
Where
Make
is-
sure he's okay. So, any little tips or tricks that you can think of? So, oh, is he sleeping? He's sleeping on the sofa. Don't wake a sleeping dog. It's kind of like a child.
Especially a 1-year-old dog.
Yeah.
Park Beagle Park Boxer who's high energy
Just
all the time.
Crazy.
Can I
So,
take the camera over to him?
okay. So no. So, any more tips or tricks that you can think of? I've got one.
Gonna do that?
Um,
Okay.
When you are in a line at Disney and you see a wait time for, say, 40 minutes, expect to stand in line for about 30 minutes, okay? Their wait times, it's like they pad them by about 10 minutes, okay? And we notice this at every time. So just to kind of prove our theory, and I have a stopwatch on my phone, so I starting the stopwatch as soon as we got in the line. And it was, what do they call it? It's consistent as gravity. 10 minutes it would be padded. So we would go into a line that said, and we started getting into that mentality too. Oh, it's a 40-minute wait. No, it's really just about a 30-minute wait, so, okay. The only one that didn't go by that was,
It's a small one.
it's a small world. It's a Small World, when we walked in, was 35-minute wait. It was exactly, and I mean exactly 35 minutes wait. But the mine cars at the Seven Dwarf Mine Cars, we walked in and it was a 90-minute wait.
No, it was more than that.
It was more than that, right? It was
like-
120,
It was
right?
120
It was
minutes.
a 120-minute wait, and we only waited in line for 40 minutes, I believe it was. So
That was
So
good.
something happened, I don't know what happened, or, and we
They
did
didn't
notice.
change the sign.
They didn't change the sign. Maybe that was it, they just didn't change the sign. And it was getting kind of close to closing, so I was thinking maybe when we
Wow.
went on that, wasn't
No,
it?
I was getting close to dinner time.
Dinner time, maybe, okay, that was it. Go see the parades, if you guys get a chance to see parades.
Star Wars.
The Star Wars
Where's-
parade is excellent, but
But also, if you've been there
Star
a bunch
Wars
of times
fireworks.
and you've already seen all of these parades, because they're basically the same,
Mhm.
all of the newcomers, then like the ones with the little kids, are gonna go to the parades. So hop on those rides while you can,
Get on the rides, the wait times go down, I mean, like,
like majorly.
way down. So if you're normally, if you want to go on Peter Pan's flight, and it's normally a 45-minute wait to get on Peter Pan, during the fireworks show, especially at the end of the evening and stuff like that, 15-minute wait, okay? So, go on rides instead of watching the fireworks, if you've seen
Seen them.
the fireworks or the parades too. And that's also the best time to go on a lot of rides too. is
And they
during the parades.
upgraded the Haunted Castle a little.
Haunted Mansion, yes.
Haunted Mansion.
Yes, a lot of new stuff at the Haunted Mansion. Anything that you wanted to go on that you didn't get a chance to? Was there any one thing that you said, man, I wish I could have gone on that?
Nope.
I mean, Expedition Everest for me, because it was closed down that day. So, but I think that was about it for me.
Maybe the safari.
Big Thunder Mountain. It was closed. Oh, and Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah,
Because both were closed for like renovations.
renovation, yeah,
We didn't go on the safari one this time at Animal Kingdom. We didn't get to do that,
yeah,
I
and that
would-
is fun too.
but we'd seen it before.
Right, but then now they have a new night one too. So, and I guess the animals are a little more active at nighttime, because they sleep during the day when it's hot, and then they move around at night when it's cooler. So, they have added that, but we did not see that, so. Anything else that you
Nope.
guys can think of?
Not right now.
No? Okay. Well, hopefully, our little tips and tricks and our favorites will help you decide if you're going to Disney. So we've got a lady named Gail. She's from the UK, and she noticed that or likes our vlogs, and I guess she's going in May. So hopefully some of these tips will help you. So
Get those reservations done now.
get
Yes.
those reservations now. Yes.
And to be our guest, and you can eat the gray stuff. It's delicious.
Yes, yeah, and you get to meet Belle and Beast at the very end too. Character meet and greets are really cool. They're fun. Oh, another thing. How much was the photo thing?
100.
139 or 100,
139, 100.
something like that. I don't know. It's worth every penny of it.
Absolutely.
The memory maker.
It's the memory maker. Get it, and order it, and then get your picture taken by the Disney cast members in front of a castle, in front of Spaceship Earth.
Anytime you see one of them.
Anytime you
do
see
it.
it, do it.
And ask them for if they have any special ones.
Right. Because they'll add like Tinkerbell, and they made little movies for you too. But anytime you go on a ride, when you get on a ride, it like scans your Magic Band.
It's a little creepy.
It is. I mean, they kind of know your every move
That's
there.
okay.
But all of a sudden, these pictures will just and they wind up online,
I didn't throw it at you.
and it is so cool.
Mhm.
Oh, we've got a phone call. But anyway, I'm just gonna keep talking. So.
I didn't throw it.
Hey, guys, stop. So, take advantage
Oh, yeah.
of that. It's so
Right.
worth it and so neat.
Right.
I mean, we wound up with, what was it, like almost 300 photos online, and then you download them. You just download them and they're yours to keep forever and ever and ever. And then Disney also allows you to, they take some stock photos, but you can change like frames, so you know ours has like 2016 on the bottom, or you can make your own Christmas cards. They have a Happy Holidays frame on it. It's so worth it. So do that as well. Also, we took advantage of Disney property, the transportation. So if you don't want to drive, they've got buses that'll take you straight from the airport to your destination. And then what used to happen, like 10 years ago, is they would go to different resorts. So like there would be an Epcot bus, but the Epcot bus might pick up at like 3 or 4 different resorts and then take you there. Now each resort has its own bus system, except for the All-Stars, I believe. The All-Star resorts, you'd still have to just kind of go in line, so whatever resort you're going to. But we stayed at the
Fort Wilderness.
Fort Wilderness at the cabins. I can't even recommend it enough. They're beautiful places, they're spacious, you got a kitchen, a full living room, dining room, a bed with bunk beds.
It's a little cabin.
It's just a little cabin, and they're great. And then, like I said, we just took advantage of either the ferries, the monorails, or the bus services, and got around just fine. So
Even to the other resorts when we had like the breakfasts and stuff.
Right.
And it's not hard to figure out either. You just,
yeah, they're very easy, and they make it so easy for you. Like when you're leaving the park, you just go to, there's a big sign at every park, and it just says what resort you're going to. We say, oh, Fort Wilderness. Get on bus number 10, or
go to the bus,
or go
the
to
bus place 10. And they also make it so easy for you to get from park to park.
yes.
If you're going.
Yeah, they'll say, okay, if you're at Epcot and you want to go to Hollywood Studios, get on this bus and then just wait over here under this number, and the buses run every 10 minutes. Okay, so that's about it.
Also, if you ask anybody, they'll be happy to help you. That's
Yes.
their job. Don't be afraid.
Yeah. Oh, and one more little thing, just a little fun thing. It was Vivian's birthday, close to her birthday. Her actual birthday is like at the end of October, but we went at the very beginning of November, but we just said it was her birthday. They do not check IDs, okay?
They say you can celebrate your birthday 6 months ahead of time or 6 months after.
So basically,
You can
And
celebrate-
365 days a year, you can celebrate your birthday. But if it's your first time to Disney, mention it. If you're there for an anniversary, a honeymoon, your birthday, an anniversary, mention it. They will give you special buttons that says,
What about an anniversary?
this is what's happening. And they will, what was that?
Nothing.
What did I do?
You said anniversary a few times.
Oh, I said anniversary, oh, sorry.
Anniversary.
Sorry. So, but for Vivian, 98% of all the cast members wished her a happy birthday.
And they usually say, "Happy birthday, princess," and I got jealous because I want to be called princess, but that didn't happen very often.
Yeah, she got called princess a few times.
Like twice.
Okay, but so celebrate your birthday if you go there, and you might even score some free things. There's no guarantee, but everybody says happy birthday to you. The only free thing that we got for Vivian was at the Canadian restaurant at the Les Cellules, and she got a little stuffed moose, and the reason for it is because Canada was celebrating its 150th birthday the same month as her. So, and that's basically it. So, Emerson is getting one of our cats. This is Audrey.
Yeah, the baby.
This is Audrey. She's very special. She actually has one yellow eye and one blue eye, and she's gonna try to show you a little bit up close. So.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
And she's just a kitten. She's not even, what, how old is she now?
She's not even a year.
Not even a year. She's not even 6 months yet, right? Or 7 months?
We got her mid the summer or so.
So
They
I
were
guess-
born in like May.
May? Okay.
So she's about 6 months.
6 months old. So that's it. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to us down below, and then give us a big thumbs up. And leave some comments. Leave us some nice comments. We like to hear from you
Nice
guys. But if there is something that you want to see or anything like that, let us know. And here's Audrey. Here's the other one. They're sisters.
Hi.
So
She does not want to be left out.
yes, no.
She's so
And
Yeah.
they're rightful owners.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna let you guys go, and thank you so much for watching. And I hope you enjoy everything that we did. And we'll have some more adventures coming up fairly soon. Maybe in a few weeks.
It's cold.
It's tomorrow or Thursday's high is only supposed to be like 5 degrees Fahrenheit. That's it. And your camera hog, what are you doing?
She's ready for her close-up.
You ready for your close-up?
She's so cute.
So, all right, and we also got 11 inches of snow and some more on the way, so. But we're gonna get back out there definitely, in spring and summer, you'll be sick of us, cause we'll be out there all the time, so. But, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye. Careful. Poor baby.